Yo guys, what's up? Today I'm going to show you I can make hype trumpet loops. So yeah, let's just get into it. Yeah, so the first thing I started with was these horns from a contact library called Session Horns Pro, and it sounds like this. So it's just two chords playing, and the way I made this is actually quite simple, so let me just show you. So yeah, it all started with a G sharp minor chord. So like this, let me just do this. Then I inversed it by putting the D sharp down an octave, and then this here, and then a B here. It's just an inversion of the chord, so it sounds like this. Let me just put it all the way here. And then I just repeated this again, and then I played, instead of a G sharp minor, I played an A sharp minor. So as you can see, it's very simple. It's just two different chords, just as an inversion. Yeah, and then for the effects, I put some reverb on, put the wetness all the way up to 95%, and then the stereo separation up to 52%. Then I used an EQ to cut off the lows, and I actually did that twice for no reason. It's just one is enough. And this is without effects. Then I quick rendered it as an audio file, and then I got this. Then I duplicated it, and then I pitched it up an octave, and I panned it. So it sounds like this. Then there's the violin, where I used the pizzicato again, where I played this pattern. So to make this, what you want to do is have your grid in thirds, and then arpeggiate a D sharp minor chord. So we have. Then I made an inversion and just did this, and then I arpeggiated it and just duplicated it. And then for the second part, instead of changing it to another chord, I just pitched the D sharp up to an F. And then for the effects here, I put some reverb on with 91% wetness, and then a very low decay at 0.4, and then a lot of stereo separation. And then I put an EQ to cut off a lot of the around 200 Hz. Then I quick rendered this as an audio clip as well, and I got this, and then I duplicated it and pitched it down an octave, like you can see here, and then it sounds like this. So the reason why I did this is just to create more depth. So now we have a lot of the higher frequencies in the spectrum covered, and then we have a lot of the lows as well, and the mids. And then there's the bell. I used melody flux. It's almost sort of a bell or like a vibraphone or something. So yeah, I just played two D sharps right after each other, one a little lower velocity and then the other higher, just to create more, just to make it more humanized. The reason why I put this is just to fill out the empty spaces. So after the horns have played, there's a lot of empty space, and this is where the bell fills out that empty space. And then for effects, I used a reverb with 92% wetness and then a 1.5 second decay. Then I also cut out a lot of the lows also to the lower mids, and this is without effects. And then there's the bass, which just follows the root notes. For the bass, I put an EQ on and took out a lot of the highs, and then I just turned the volume down on some of the lows. So not that big of a difference, I just didn't want some of the highs to be there. The last thing in the loop is this drum loop here, which is nothing special. All it does is just it creates like a kind of rhythm and fills out the space. It's not really necessary when you make loops to have this. I just thought it would be nice. Guys, that's all. It was a very simple loop, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, and you can download the loop in the bio, and then make sure to like, subscribe maybe, leave a comment, yeah, and then peace.